Welcome
like
to Facebook Live Fridays. It's our normal Friday feature of once a month with the City of Fishers. And I'm joined with my usual suspect, Mr. Chris Schulhof, the real estate pro from Fishers.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back. We did let you back a second, third
You
time
did.
now, so congratulations on that. We're also being hosted today here at 4-Day Ray, and Mr. Brian Graham, one of the co-owners of 4-Day Ray, is here with us. So Brian,
Thanks,
thank you.
Tom. Yeah, appreciate it. Glad you guys could stop by.
And our mayor today is the deputy mayor,
That's right.
Miss Leah McGrath.
Thank you.
So I've been asking for Leah for a couple of months to be on the show because we're anxious to talk about Spark Fishers.
That's
Spark Fishers is coming up. There's been a lot of hype about this. It's going to be, I think it's June 30th.
29th and 30th.
29th and 30th.
Yeah.
And it's going to end at the Blast on the Bridge will be part of that as well, I think, at
Right.
Geist on the 4th.
Yeah.
But I went to a meeting back in January, okay? So I had coffee with you
Yeah.
literally a week before this meeting. I show up at the meeting at the town hall. There's 70 people at this meeting. How did you get 70 people to volunteer to help with Spark Fishers?
Well, I
Was it
asked.
tax abatements? Or was there something we don't know about?
No. I was telling this story last night, actually. Since my time with the city, I've been with the city now for about 3 years, and it doesn't matter what initiative I'm working on, whether it was the comp plan or Spark Fishers, people, when asked, say yes. And it's really exciting to be part of a community like that when people want to plug in and be a part of it. And so it was December 27th. It was the holiday, in between the holidays. And we had sat around and kind of brainstormed who are all the people that we would want to be involved in helping put together this tradition and carry it on, and kind of made a list of, all ages, from high school students to teachers to community leaders and just members that we knew. And so I sent an email to about 70 people that the couple days after Christmas. And what was really cool is within 48 hours, I had 40 or 50 RSVP yes without any follow-up.
Wow.
And then, which I thought was amazing. And then after the second email, it just kept growing. We actually now are up to, I think it's about 94, 95 members officially on the committee,
Wow.
which is pretty neat.
Great.
That's really cool. And Brian, you have to be excited because I know part of the festivities is going to be a stage out in front of 4-Day Ray for concerts going on. I think Saturday, maybe Friday night too. I'm not sure when you're going to be doing those, but
Yeah, that's a lot of beer consumption, Tom. That's good. That's good stuff.
that's what these things are full of over here,
That's
right?
exactly
Full of
right,
beer.
yes.
That's
So you're going to
right.
have a concert stage out here. You're going to host some concerts and some bands and things. So what are you guys hoping is going to happen that weekend besides a lot of beer consumption?
Well, we're definitely focused on the community. I mean, that's been our, march from day one. So, we want people to come down and experience everything that this festival is going to have to offer, and we're just excited to be a part of that. And, I mean, it just makes sense to have it down in this area. I think the city has done a great job of making this a focal point, and we're like I said, we're really excited to be involved in all of that.
Right. And if you're watching this, you don't know where 4-Day Ray is. It's in the Nickel Plate District. So we're probably about a 9-iron away from the City Hall, right across the tracks. So it's in a great location. And I think when you guys built this, they're like, why are you building it there? There's nothing around here.
Right.
And all of a sudden, everything's kind of gone up around you,
Yes,
which can't hurt business.
not at all. I mean, 240 units across the street. When there's 12 inches of snow on the ground, you got to like that they can just walk across the street.
You can also drive up the beer prices when that happens, right?
Absolutely right. Supply and demand for
It's called
sure.
collusion. That's okay.
Yeah. it's
And
fine.
then you've also got, so that weekend, so let's kind of go through what's going to happen on Spark Fishers. Friday night, the kickoff night, what happens?
So Friday night, we're going to have a big concert. We'll announce who the headliner of that concert is going to be here in a few weeks. But that will be a special night also. It'll be our inaugural concert at the new amphitheater that's being kind of reconstructed now. So it's going to be a great kickoff for really a week long of festivities, as you said.
right.
I joked at that January meeting that you were at, I think, we're going to start with a spark and end with a blast. So it's going to be a great time. That Friday night, we'll kick it off with a national concert and lead right into Saturday.
And then Saturday morning is a 5K.
That's right.
So we got a 5K race, which is, again, a carryover from what we've been doing in the past.
It is.
And then kind of a new twist this year on that drive that comes into City Hall, Municipal Drive. What's
Yeah.
going to be going on there?
Yes. So some of the traditions carried on, like the 5K, what you'll see that's different is more of a street fair atmosphere. So
that's
we're going to
great.
be closing down the streets that go up Municipal Drive and around City Hall and over on North Street, which is where we are now. And so that's going to be closed down. You're going to have arts vendors, food vendors, lots of entertainment spread throughout. You mentioned the stage, but I think we'll have sort of some roving entertainment as well. And it's going to be a really
You
exciting
put
time.
Schulhof on some stilts. So
There you
can
go.
entertain some people.
There you go. Yep, the Star-Spangled Pants, right?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And then you've got a parade, which it historically has been on Sunday afternoon.
That's right.
When's the parade going to be?
The parade is going to be an evening parade this year. So it's Saturday night around 7 o'clock, and we're asking all of the participants to have some kind of lighting or a luminary, something that reflects that brand of Spark Fishers. And so one of the things that's really neat about the parade this year, there are a couple things that have been exciting to watch happen, is the parade committee is really wanting to tell the story of Fishers and embrace that history, where we are today and where we're going. So I think you'll see things like big floats starting with Connor Prairie, telling that story of William Connor as the first entrepreneur of Fishers, and then lead into some of the different innovations with our schools, with the mental health initiative, with parks, with Launch Fishers, and places just like this. So it's going to be
Cool.
a really neat, I think, opportunity for people to get excited and feel proud of what we have here.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should
that's
do like
great.
a Civil War reenactment. Sure. Would you be game
Sure.
for that?
So when you're finished with the stilts, we'll just, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, you can put on that wool,
Transition.
you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Mhm, Yeah,
Just change
it won't be hot at
costumes.
all.
no, not at all.
So,
Not at all.
so Saturday is going to be the big day.
It is.
What happens if it rains Saturday? What happens?
Yeah, well, so the parade will lead into a fireworks show Saturday night, but Sunday is our kind of rain date. So if it rains Saturday night, Sunday will be the parade and fireworks.
So what's the
Nice.
okay? So what's the prediction on the bands? Because they
Oh,
won't say
boy.
who the band is. Who do you hope comes and headlines the first one?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N'
Oh,
Roses.
That would be a
It would
really
fit
good
the
one.
theme.
Actually, she kind of made a funny face when you said that, so that might be it.
There you go.
Who do you
I
want?
was thinking that would be fun.
You know, it would be sweet. Like Nathaniel Ratliff would be awesome.
Who the heck is Nathaniel Ratliff?
And the Night Sweats. Oh man, come on,
What are you in
Tom.
the bluegrass or what is
I
this?
do like.
can sponsor
I
that
like
one
the
out here.
blues, bluegrass.
Oh.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's a big crowd drawer. I would probably ask for Van Halen. I've been asking for Van Halen every year at the Blast.
Wow,
I
the
never
reunion
get
tour.
Van Halen.
Absolutely. Maybe we could just play some in your honor. You know, it'll be like
Actually,
the
I
pre-show
would-
music.
I would love that. But no, I think
This
we gotta
one's
get
for Tom.
a big headliner would be awesome.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about it. I think, and I'm also excited about 4-Day Array. I mean, you guys just started a year and a half ago.
Yep,
Business seems to be going well,
things are going well.
and it's been also
Memories made.
a lot of memories. You had your 40th.
I did.
Schulhof had his 50th here
I did.
10 years ago. No, you had it last year. But no, I mean, if you guys have not been here before, this place is a great space to come and just hang out, have a beer on a Friday afternoon, come watch a game, or have dinner. The food
Good-
here is
good
amazing.
wings.
It is very good.
Good
No.
wings.
Very
Hey,
good.
thanks.
still have some
That's
left.
my
Yeah.
my recipe, the wing recipe.
That was yours?
They're
Really?
good.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
They're
Yeah,
good
it, needs
wings.
it needs to come with a tarp or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, a little bit of. Yeah,
I had to
a
go
little
take a
shrapnel
shower.
there
I
left
had to
over.
take a
Yeah,
shower.
I get it. Yeah.
But no, we had a great time today for lunch. And Leah, thanks for joining us today,
thank
talking about
you.
Spark Fishers.
Yeah.
Doing a great job. Now,
Thank you.
Deputy Mayor is not an elected position.
No.
So if Fadness goes on to do other things, are you going to run for mayor?
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
It's a
Pulling
good
out all the
question.
punches, Tom. That's
there's-
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no holds barred.
I'm going Larry King on it. I just
You
need to
did.
know.
You know, it's not a job I wouldn't have ever thought I would be doing what I'm doing now. So I guess never say never, but I think Mayor Fadness is doing a great job, and we've got a lot of great leaders out there who
But if the fuse
probably
runs
have an
out on
interest.
him, and somebody has to step up,
That's right.
I'm just asking. I'm planting the seed. You heard
Britt
it
for
first
mayor.
here. Yeah. No, I've already got a city to mayor of. That's Geist Reservoir, okay? I don't have time to run this
Okay.
city, too. I got to run Geist all
I
the time.
understand. I understand.
All right.
Well, thank you.
We'll keep it in the back of your head.
Thank
I
you.
think you'd be a good one. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next month with a place and time and person to be identified later.
you
But
go.
until then, enjoy the weekend, and thanks for visiting Fishers. Stay sassy, everyone.